Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Happy August, everybody. I hope you guys are okay and being safe. Gemini, what we got coming in? I feel like you guys have a soulmate connection that could be coming to you. Now, this may be somebody that you connect with that it just hits you. Like, you talking to this person and you're like, okay, I don't know what it is about you, but we click. So there could be a really fast connection that's coming in, male or female, that's coming in for you guys. It may be a little confusing at first, but I feel like that you have somebody that there's a spiritual connection. Now, I do get conflicts. Some of you could be meeting this person through some type of argument. They may be different than you. You may even have different views. So it could seem like a really toxic connection at first, and I'm not saying that you have to follow through with it, but I feel like that there may be something where you butt heads with somebody, and then you look at them from a different perspective and go, So there may be something that kind of catches you off guard, Gemini. I definitely feel like there is a person of a different race or a different culture that's coming your way. For some of you, they could speak a different language. I feel like there may even be this person could be moving to where you're at. So you could be traveling around and you run into this person. It could be from somewhere else, and then you're realizing that they have moved to your area. So this could be running in to them out. But I do feel like the connection is probably going to happen around other people. So you could be hanging out with friends, of course, wearing your mask, or maybe you're just seeing this person's eyes. But I feel like there could be a connection that comes out from that with this person. Now, I am seeing working with a team. So for some of you, if this is your job, you could be working on a project together. I see pulling in a lot of energy or effort to get something to go, but you're doing this with other people. So you may have money opportunities that are coming in, but there may be a group or a team of people that you're working with that bring these opportunities in. I definitely feel like there's money that could be coming your way, but for some of you, you may have some concerns about money because I'm getting budget problems. So please, Gemini, watch your budget. If you can't afford it this month, you can't afford it this month. Save up for it next month because you may be in a better position. For some of y'all, there may be either a furlough or either losing a job that's coming up. And I think that's why Spirit is like, be really careful with your budget. Don't spend the money if you don't have it to spend, and don't spend it unless you know that you still have some type of foundation there. Let's see, Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I see a lot of traveling for you guys, so you guys may be taking vacations. This may be road trips. I do feel like some of you may be getting on a plane and flying out somewhere, but I definitely see more movement towards vacation. This could even be weekend trips. Like I said, I feel like road trips. Some of these could even be staycations where you're just leaving your house and going to a hotel for a day or two. But I feel like there's a change of environment or a need for a change of environment that is coming in. Now, I am getting addiction issues. This could be addicted to sex, food, drugs, alcohol. Whatever it is, I feel like there could be some conflict that's coming in with this, you guys. So there could be a situation where you're getting intoxicated or you're dealing with somebody who's intoxicated, or there could be fights over an addiction. Whether this is you fighting somebody else because they have a problem, or somebody fighting you because they feel like you have a problem. I feel like there may be some interventions, and this could be some talks that need to be had, but you don't want to talk about it. So if this is not you, you could be dealing with somebody where you're saying, I know you have a problem, but they shut you down. They don't want to talk about it. If it's you, you could have family that's trying to come to you and you're like, I ain't got no problem. I don't want to talk about it. So I do feel like there's something that needs to be dealt with realistically for this addiction, because there could be some worries, whether this is you worrying or people around you that are worrying. Now, I feel like for a few of you, if you are unemployed or say you've been furloughed, I feel like you're looking for some type of side gig to bring in some money. There could be a side hustle that is coming in. Some of you literally are trying to pull together some money so that you can move. You may have found an apartment or a house and you're making plans to move. I feel too that this could be a roommate situation, Gemini. So if you are, say, living in an apartment right now by yourself, you could be bringing in a roommate. if you are sharing space with other people right now and you're planning on getting an apartment or a house, you may be looking for somebody to share that cost with you. So there could be a roommate that could be coming your way. I definitely see for a few of you that there's marriage, engagement and marriage that's coming in. I do get some stress and worries over money. Spirit is like, watch your spending. If you really don't have it, don't spend it. Because I feel like some of you guys are not sleeping at night. You're staying up. So this could be insomnia. And I feel like a lot of it is because you got things on your mind, especially money. Could be an issue. Now, some of you could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, with a love connection. This person could be of a different race, different culture. They could be completely a different religion or belief system. But I am getting that it's almost like opposites attract. So you may actually have a type. And I'm getting exotic looking Gemini. So for some of you, whoever this person is, I feel like they're like dark hair, possibly dark eyes, dark eyelashes. They look very exotic. And for some of you, that could be your cup of tea. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I get a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. Some of you may have things that are opening up that you haven't seen before. So it's like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing shadows or I'm hearing things. So there is some type of spiritual growth that's coming in. And it may kind of throw you for a loop at first, because I feel like you have to get acclimated to what's going on. But I feel for a few of you that you are going to find some type of energy that comes in that is completely different. And it may have you questioning things or looking at things differently, Gemini. Pregnancies are coming in. So if you're not trying to have a baby, you know what to do and what not to do. If you are trying to have a baby, congratulations. Some of you with the death card are going to find about somebody who passed away. My condolences to you, but there could be some person in your family that transitions or crosses over. You may feel a little bit down or depressed about it, Gemini, and you're grieving. So please go through that process, whatever way works for you. But I do feel like there's a loss that's going to be coming in, and it could be a family member. Some of you are very intuitive, and you may even have dreams about this person, or you may even have dreams that this was going to happen. So it may not have taken you completely off guard, but I definitely feel spirit connection, spirit communication. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Spirit. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What we got going on? All right, we got 3 of Cups. Some of you could be celebrating with 2 friends, 2 females, possibly. Page of Cups. Friendship could turn into a love connection. Ace of Cups. We got new job coming in, new opportunity. King of Coins. Ooh. Did I say Ace of Cups? I meant Ace of Coins. But I do feel Ace of Cups because you do have love coming in. So we got money coming in, and it could be a really good job. Some of you may actually be traveling or moving or relocating for this job. The Hangman. Let me see. King of Wands. Queen of Coins. The Magician. 7 of Coins. 6 of Wands. The Hermit. 4 of Swords. 5 of Coins. 8 of Blades. 5 of Cups. And we're going to, one more, Spirit. The Emperor. Alright, you guys. So, I do feel like some of you could be hanging out with friends, like I was saying, and you may feel a love connection that's coming your way. Now, for some of you, this person could be a little bit younger than you. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person is of a different race or different culture. Now, we got a mixture of people. So, a few of you could be hanging out with friends. This could be co-workers. Some of you could even be meeting this person online. But I feel like this may be something that starts as a friendship and develops into something, because there may not be an initial attraction to this person. Some of you may be literally butting heads with this person, or opposites attract. Something starts off with just hanging out with friends, and then there's a love connection that comes in that starts. Could be with somebody who's very free-spirited, very creative. they could be a little different. Like they walk to a different beat or whatever. And I think it's going to be something that's probably going to catch you off guard. Air signs can be very logical. Gemini sometimes can be very unemotional. And I feel like you have somebody who's coming in that's almost like a fairy, like energy, like they. I mean, I don't even know how you could do it. Like they're bubbly. They're bubbly. They make giggle, and you're like, okay, but you feel some type of connection with this person. Normally, air signs are really attracted to very intelligent people because you have to be able to carry conversations on with you guys. So that's how you get enticed. That's how you get turned on. This person may, at first glance, may not give you that vibe because you're just looking at the cuteness over here and you're like, you're cute, but But I feel like this person has more substance than what you see at the very beginning. So don't be too quick to write somebody off who's different than you. All right, so we got Ace of Coins coming in. This is a new job opportunity. If you've been putting in resumes, applications, putting your fillers out there, it looks like that you have some positive news coming in about a job. Now, with the King of Coins, you could have an older person who is helping you out. This could be a male or a female that's saying, look, we have this position open. You need to try it. If we read this as an energy, you guys are getting a really, really good job. Like, if you look at the cards, they're planting, he's throwing seeds, but he's going to sow the seeds, and he has a bag full of coins. So if you are applying for a job or you hadn't got news for a job, it's showing that this is really a good job that brings in some stability. And I feel like you guys really need it because it looks like there's a lot of money that's going out of your pockets. So there could be some concern about not having enough money, especially with this 5 of coins. And Spirit is like, you got to get on your budget, you guys. Don't spend what you don't have. Because what happens with that is that you feel trapped. I want to move, I want to do things, but I don't have the money. And that's the energy that you're coming to, which is crazy because you're literally starting off with money or money opportunities. But because you may not manage your budget right, you may start worrying about money and I don't have enough. And I think it's because you possibly could be buying things that you don't need right now. So we got money coming in, and for some of you, it may require you to travel out. Could be traveling to a different city, a different state. For a few of you, this could even possibly be a different country. I do see travel out, but I feel like money is attached to it. For a few, though, this is going to be some type of vacation because we have the 4 of Swords, we have the Hermit. Somebody who's pulling away, not giving a lot of energy. They prefer to be by themselves. They enjoy their own company. But this is somebody who also needs to take a break, and there may be a major trip that's going to be coming in. So for some of you, get your passport renewed. It may take a while with everything going on, but if you know you got something coming up, even if you don't know and you know you want to travel, go ahead and get your passport, because there may be opportunities that open up where you can work somewhere else and be able to make money. So keep that option open. But I do see major traveling that's coming in. For a few of you, this is a road trip, but for some, this is literally flying over water to something that's going to be a lot more productive. Now, the Hangman is possibly showing delays and obstacles on travel, so don't freak out, don't worry about it. You're still going. It's temporary delays. I feel like it could be paperwork, of course, with COVID. This could be even trying to get into a country. Spirit is showing, though, that something is temporary, which means this is just a slowdown in action. At some point, this is going to pick back up and you will be going somewhere. So there's a lot of travel that's going to be coming in for some of you. I don't know if this, not everything is work. A lot of this is pleasure. So I feel like friends are like, let's get together. Okay, I'm there. Well, let's go here. I'm there. I will say, wear your mask, Gemini. You look like you all over the place. I get a lot of people in your cards. These are a lot of gatherings. So if you are going out, wear your mask. I mean, you have your moments where you pull away because we have the Hermit and we have the 4 of Swords. But I'm definitely getting a lot of activity. So if this is work and you have to be around people, that's one thing. But I feel like be careful with your energy, especially with COVID-19. Don't try to go to too many parties or gatherings, especially if you don't know these people or where they've been, okay? So I definitely feel with the Hermit pulling away, needing to recharge. And this could be doing a little bit too much and feeling like I just need to slow down. Now, for some of you with this 5 of Cups, this is sometimes things not working out the way you want and maybe a little bit of depression, taking a step back. Like I said, for a few of you, this literally could be losing somebody because we have a gravesite. So some of you could be going through some type of grief and you feel like you need to pull back. I need to get away. I need to recharge. And it could be because of this. So my condolences once again. But I feel like for a few of you, there's a shutdown and there's this need to be by myself. Now, for some of you, you may even toy with starting some type of business. We're getting the 7 of coins, and this is somebody who could possibly be creating things on their own. Like, I have an idea, this is what I want to do, I can make money off of it. Now, be careful that you're not in your head overthinking, because in this card, she's overthinking it. She has all her products out there, she's looking around, and she's in space, and she's daydreaming about something else. And then we got somebody who has a handful of money trying to give it to her. And she's not paying attention to it. And the dog is like, okay, what the hell are you doing? Where are you at? So for some of you, you may have business idea, you may have products, but you're not putting things out there because you're like all over the place. You're waiting for something else to come in, but you have opportunity right in front of you. So you guys, I will say pay attention to things that are coming your way, especially with opportunities. If you are creating some type of product or whatever, go ahead and put it on your website, Etsy, online, because it shows that there's a market for it. Because we have somebody that is at a fair and she's fully stocked up and the money is there. So for some of you, if you're trying to start a little side hustle or a gig and you want to start making some homemade crafts, whether this is sewing, crafts, painting, whatever it is, there's a market for it. It looks like that there's money that's going to be coming your way. A few of you have manifested this. It's almost like I prayed for this, I did money work, I did business work, whatever it is. I asked my God, my angels, and Spirit is saying it is bringing in opportunities that are coming in for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Some of you could be working with somebody who is very business knowledgeable. This could be a connection where somebody's opening a door. This could even be a partnership. I feel like it's a family business though for some of you, because we got the mom and her kids that are helping her out, where they're reaping the rewards of whatever this is. So we got homemade businesses where this could be family oriented. Some of you could be going into business with a family. You may have even manifested this with the Magician. Now, if you are planning on going into business with family or friends, I would say contracts, so that way that you have an understanding, this is what I want, this is what we're doing, this is the direction that we're going. Some of you may be dealing with a situation where this person could get tricky. So if you do a business deal with somebody and they're a little wishy-washy, some of us know it. We have family members where it's like, okay, you know what, we got to put your name on paper because your word is kind of iffy. Sometimes even with the signature, you're like, okay, look, now I don't want to have to take you to court. But for some of you, be really careful if you are working with family that they're the same work ethics that you have. I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who wants the money, but they may not be putting all the energy in. Or this could be somebody telling you this, you know, I love these ideas that you come up with, but I need more action from you. So you could be coming and going. I will say, if you're focused on this, really stay focused. Really stay focused. Don't let yourself get caught off, because you can make really good money with this Gemini. If it's a job, I see working with a group of people on a project that's bringing in more notoriety. It's something about you being seen for what you do. So you may have a boss or somebody who's looking at you and they're like, you got promise. We got things that are coming in that could be big for you, and these opportunities we want to hand to you. But they're doing it because they're looking at your energy, your work ethics, what you do, what you put out there. So for some of you, if you're starting a job or you have a job, I know you already feel it, that you're being watched. Now, it's not necessarily negative. I feel like for a lot of you, this is like, okay, let me see what they're doing so that we can move them up. I do see that you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, when I look at this card, and he was next to the 5 of Cups, be careful of one-sided relationships. Now, he could be legally blind, because I feel like you could be dealing with somebody where you're putting some energy out there, but maybe this person isn't seeing you for who you are or the way you want to be seen. So it could be you're putting in a lot more energy than somebody around you, or you may have a crush on somebody and you don't feel like they're reciprocating the crush. For some of you, this person does have something over their eyes where they may not see you. They may not see what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to flirt and you're being subtle and they're still not coming through with it, you might be like, look, Come have coffee with me. We need to talk. I like you. If you are in a relationship with somebody and it's one-sided, I feel like some of you may be walking away from it or pulling away from it because of that. Your back is turned to this person. So you got somebody who may not be seeing the effort that you're putting in, and you may decide to go ahead and walk away. Now, for a lot of you, I feel like this is a romantic relationship. For a few, this could be a business opportunity or a job where you feel like you're putting in something and the person isn't seeing your worth or whatever. Don't worry about it. You got money coming in. You got other jobs that are going to be popping in around your way. There's a lot of opportunities that are coming to you, Gemini. And the thing about it is you're very smart. So I think the thing about it is when one door closes, another one will open. Some of you are a little bit afraid to take that next step. We got 8 of Swords, which is normally self-imposed bondage. I want to move forward. I want to try something different, but I feel stuck. Some of you could be stuck in an energy where you're just not motivated. For a few of you, it's kind of like the routine, the same old, same old. I don't want to break my routine. I will say that Spirit is pushing you out of this energy because a lot of you don't want to be in it anymore. You have things that you want to do, but maybe you don't know exactly how to get there. There are opportunities that are opening that bring in money. So this may be as simple as applying for a different job. For some of you, this could possibly even be traveling out to a different country, different city. Some of you, I feel like if this is an environment, you're going to be moving. If you feel like you're stuck or caught up with something that is holding you back, I feel like you're going to come out of this energy. We have the victory card, which is the 6 of Wands, and this is showing somebody literally coming from one energy to something where they feel victorious. So I think for a few of you that you may be stuck because of fears, like I'm scared. I want to try something different. I want to move forward. I want to see what could happen, but I'm scared. The thing is, Spirit is showing for sure that you're going to go ahead and do it, Gemini. It may take you a little while to get jump started, but it's showing that if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're in an environment where you can't move around, a lot of you have open opportunities that are coming that are going to give you a lot of different options. Now, we do have the Emperor card. This could be getting a new job. This could be signing paperwork for a new car, a new house. But I feel like there's something positive that's coming in for you guys. But I feel more so it's money. I really do. I feel like for a few of you, you're going to be offered a new opportunity. Let me get it. So you could be shaking hands on a new job that brings in good money. Some of you may have an older male who's mentoring you or who's taking a liking to you or put you under their wing, and it's like, okay, look, this opportunity is coming. I want you. You already got the job. All you got to do is show up. Some of you may have even manifested this. You may have prayed on it, did some work on it, but it's showing that there's an opportunity that's coming in. Whatever was holding you back, the stagnation, 6 of Wands is showing victory. You're crossing the finish line. A lot of you have a lot of support from people. Even if you don't see them, they're happy for you. So you have a lot of people that are cheering you on. But I do feel like you got to get past this fear. Whatever it is that's holding you back, this thing of being stuck. Could be that some of you are dealing with a little bit of depression. This could be chronic where it kind of goes, comes, goes, comes. But I definitely feel that there is a little bit of this moment of, I'm not motivated, and then I'm motivated, and I'm not motivated. So there could be something where you have to find your balance with this. But I think you will, because we keep coming back to victory. Something that opens up for you in a major way. You got a lot of Pentacle cards. We got Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Let's see, is that it? We got money coming in, Gemini, but y'all got to watch your spending. You got to watch your spending because it looks like opportunities that come in, but this 5 of Pentacles is sometimes a thing of lack. Doesn't necessarily need money. Some of you, I feel like there's sometimes a disconnect where you don't feel like you're connected to people. And that could be where the Hermit card is coming in, where sometimes you just want to be by yourself. I don't feel like putting energy into people. I don't feel like being nice to people. I don't feel like having to deal with people. I just want to be alone. For some of you, this could be alone. What she have in here? Books. She could be reading. Some of you might even be writing a book. I'm definitely getting something with a computer, electronics. So some of you could really be pulling back because you don't feel connected or you don't want to be connected. I had to get that out right. I'm also getting a little depression too, because if you look at her face, this is somebody who's tired or depressed, and it could be because I get some type of confusion, like, what is my next move? What is my next move? And for some of you, you could just literally be exhausted. Now, I am getting something with fatigue, lack of energy, where it's like I don't really feel like I got things moving the way I want. There could be a sluggishness. If it continues, probably go check it out with your doctor, you guys. Some of you could be dealing with some type of autoimmune disease, where it's like you have these moments where things are like, okay, I got it, and then it's like, oh, I need to rest, I need to lay down. So I will say, watch your diet, drink plenty of fluid. But for some of you, if it continues like this and you just continue to feel sluggish, even if there's a continuation of depression, I would go get it checked out. There's money worries, but like I said, the thing about it is you got money coming in. You just got to manage it better. You got a lot of pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo person who's helping you out. But I do feel like that you have opportunities because somebody sees something in you. They're opening doors for you. For a few, you're opening your own door, starting your own business, creating something in a really big way. But you got to make sure that you stay focused, that you're not off in la la land and thinking of the next big thing, and you miss this money that's right in front of you. There's a few of you that literally are going to miss money because you're looking somewhere else, or you're all over the place with your thinking. I get a lot of overthinking with these opportunities. Like, okay, should I, would I, what's going on? You guys, these opportunities are not going to be there forever. So it's one of those things where if you're offered something and you feel like it, take it. If you're scared, take it, because it's looking like there's potential for good money to come your way. Three of Cups could be celebrations. For some of you, I feel like it literally is a love triangle. You may be attracted to two different people, or you may have two people and one of them is attracted to you. This could be connected with friends. Yeah. One could be more on the fair side. The other one could be olive to darker skin. But I'm getting somebody of a different race or different culture for you guys. Could be somebody who's younger than you. I do get an age difference, so they could be older or younger than you. But it may be something that you're not even looking for. Like, oh, I didn't even think I was going to get in a relationship with this person. But it's a possibility that a friendship turns into something more. For some of you, though, because of the way it just fell on that top of that card, could even be somebody you work with. Could be somebody that you end up working with. I get something that moves slow. You're like, okay, no, we're not a couple. And then bam, I think we're kind of like a couple. So I will say keep an open mind, Gemini. Let's see if there's any other messages that could be possibly coming through for Gemini. Let's use tough shit real quick and see. Gemini. Any messages? Any messages, Spirit? Gemini, some of y'all may be stuck on perfection, like it has to be done this way, or else it's not good. I feel like you could be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be what you think other people want you to be, not necessarily who you want to be. There's this thing of definitely needing validation, but I feel like that you may not be authentic to yourself. So don't live for somebody else, Gemini. It has to be about you. Especially this year, this should show you. It should be about you. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so we definitely got a vacation or move that's coming in. I do see being overindulgent in food, drink, sex. So this could be addiction issues. Somebody could be overeating because of emotions, drinking a lot more because of emotions. Spirit is saying that you need to figure out a better way to deal with your emotions than what you're doing. You're self-medicating, either with sex, food, alcohol, or drugs. Some of you definitely could be having mommy issues. There may be some things where you feel like you're connected but not connected. So there may even be conversations that need to be had. Let me see. Some I feel like definitely be careful of making some decisions that you know are bad, Gemini. There may be a situation where you know you're about to do something and you know it's not good and you do it anyway, and it's almost like, okay, I knew that was reckless, I knew that was stupid, but I did it. Be careful that you don't get caught up in something that you don't want to be in because of a bad decision. I feel like too that you're holding in some feelings. You're not being really honest about your feelings, and I think what it's starting to affect people around you. And this could be that's why you're pulling back. You need to say certain things, or you need to be able to express yourself. And some of you may have a hard time communicating or saying what you need to. So it's like, I'm just not going to talk. I'm just going to be by myself. Some of you, I think, at some point may end up needing to reach out for therapy. If you feel like you can't talk to friends or family, you need to go ahead and let that out. Because it's showing if you don't, it's going to cause you to pull away from some people that you really care about. And it's really because you don't want to be vulnerable in front of these people. So you got to ask yourself why. But it is showing that there is some type of growth, and it could be spiritual, that is making you look at things or purge. And it could be really heavy on you. That could be where some of that depression in the hermit is. Pull away if you feel like you need to pull away. But if it becomes to the point where you are having a hard time connecting with people, then we got to start dealing with what's the underlying issue. For some of you, it could be mommy issues. For some of it, it's self-worth. For a few, it's just that I need the validation. I don't feel it, and I don't know what to do about it, or I can't express it. Those things can be worked out, but they may need some type of therapy or some type of guidance to get you there. It's not the end, you guys. So if you're feeling that way, please reach out, because there is help. Your cards show a lot of support around you. Utilize it, Gemini. All right, you guys. I love you.